Hey, my name is Michael Wiley. I'm a student at Porterville Community College, and today I'm coming to you guys to speak about why should student athletes get paid to play sports. With me being a student athlete, I love the game of basketball. Like I treasure it. I've been playing it since I was 6 years old. For the people that think student athletes is just out here in the school to get special treatment in the classroom or special treatments on campus, it's not true. It's so much stuff that we have to do. So much that we have on our plate. With staying out of school early, study hall, practice, weightlifting. And a lot of people would say, well, we signed up for this. Very true. But the help that we get is like, it's nothing. And there are so many students, athletes, that can get injured and just end their career in a blink of an eye. Everyone heard the story about Eric Legend, the football player at Rutgers University. Just understand what he got to go through and the goals that he had and the inspiration that he shows to every athlete now. So with that said, I'm gonna show you a video and a clip of this.
Eric's spirits were as good as you could expect, and he was cognizant of me being there and his mom and everybody. And I saw him before surgery and after surgery, and he's a fighter.
Unfortunately, this happened. This had to happen to him, but this can happen to anyone. Where I come from, I came from a rough neighborhood where basketball was all my life. Like that's the only thing I've done, and a lot of athletes really believe that this will never happen to them. Like never. If you put 100 athletes in a room and you really ask them this question, will none of them raise their hand? For example, I have a close friend of mine, Zach Lamb, played basketball for Cal State Bakersfield, and I say about 2 weeks ago in a game, normal stuff, running up and down the court, jump up to block a shot. 3 seconds later, he on the ground. A blink of an eye. You turn your head, you look on the court, he's there, and you like, what happened? Confusion everywhere. And I will let y'all really get an understanding from where he's coming from, and let him talk to you guys.
How y'all doing? Name is Zach Lamb. And like you said, I was one of the athletes that never thought I would get hurt and my career be in jeopardy. Doctor said I might not be able to play anymore. Said I might have to have surgery, the blood flow might be messed up. But I never thought that I would be hurt to the point where I couldn't play the sport I grew up playing. I jumped up in the air. I didn't even realize it happened until I was at the hospital. I thought it was a dream. It could be over in a blink of an eye, literally.
Having this thought in my head that any given moment that my college career could be over. Like, I understand I bust my butt and work hard, go to school, go to study hall. All for what? Every young kid's dream is to make it to the NFL or the NBA or to play professional soccer or the major leagues. But what if we don't make it there? Did we waste our college years? That's the question that we ask ourselves all the time. When we sit at home and we got an injury and our time just flies past, it's hard to deal with. One reason that I'm bringing this to your attention is because a lot of young kids need this financial help. A lot of young kids deserve it. Anything can happen. Probably not to you, you might be the lucky one. But for those that's unfortunate, them the ones you gotta think about. But we all in this together. I feel everyone that play sports or does anything to the nature that bring in money to the school should at least benefit from it a little bit. I'm not saying pay us $1 million, give us something. We have coaches like Roy Williams from North Carolina, awesome players, awesome recruiting camp. Harrison Barnes, kids like him. And you gotta ask yourself, what if Harrison Barnes would have got injured? What if he would never made it to the NBA? All the hard work and dedication that he put in, and his life is over. And people say, well, he get to go to school, but his scholarship is done. It would have been over with, because the only reason that you get to go to school is because you play this sport. And I just feel like it's not fair to the students. I feel like it's not fair to the athletes. You should treat us fairly. You should give us that extra helping hand. Then you have Coach K. He does it all. Get paid over $40 million a year, coach the USA team. He has it made. But he has so many kids that don't have nothing, that come from the bottom, as very talented athletes, and they don't see nothing. They're away from their family on Thanksgiving and Christmas and birthdays and holidays. They can't see their family. They can't buy family members, little brothers, presents. They have no money. They are financially stuck. But the coach have a $2 million house, $300,000 car. The student, he walked to school, wore the same shoes for the whole month. Financial aid checks be okay, but with housing and food and just the little things, that runs out. Then we have to work, gotta get a job. You expect us to keep good grades, go to study hall, and maintain practice and be fresh during games? It's crazy. Why should we have to work harder than other people to succeed? Everyone think that college athletes have it good. Let me know how we have it good. Give me some good reasons why I shouldn't be right here telling you about this. We bring in so much revenue, so much clientele, so much money to the program. All we want is a little back. That's it, a little. And I don't understand why they can't help us. There's so many debates. New York Times, LA Times, Pac-10, the Big Ten, the SEC, different colleges moving to different conferences. Colorado coming to the Pac-12, Louisville leaving. All these schools going elsewhere because of the money, because how much money they can make, how much money the school could make, the coaches could make, the trainers, you know, they building brand new facilities and bringing in whatever they may bring in because of the student athletes, because of the money that they bring. So I honestly believe that we need to just sit down and have a big talk and arrange something to help these student athletes be more financially fit through college and make way for us and help us, because all we want to do is succeed. All we want to do is be great. We want to play the sport that we love, but what if that comes to an end? Then what? How would that school show us that they really care about us after we bust our butt every day for that school? Show us that y'all really want us around. Show us that we're really family, because it's the first word that recruiters and coaches throw at you. We're going to be a family. Show us we want to be a family. So this right here is really about why should student athletes get paid. I gave you several reasons, gave you 2 examples, and I just feel like you should understand where not just me, but every student athlete coming from, every student coming from. Help us, because we doing everything in our power to help the school. Thank you very much.